At this point, bro, I think John Cena should just retire. I think he should grant his release, request his release, and just go home. Because there's nothing for him to do. They completely ruined and wasted his retirement tour, right? They completely wasted his tour, right? If I was Cena, I would have never came back. I don't give a damn. Like, and I even said before WrestleMania 40, I want either him or The Rock to beat Roman Reigns for that title, right? Because those two are fittable and are fucking whatchamacallit, acceptable to beat them for that title, you know? So here's the thing, right? We wasted like what 9 months on this retirement tour, right? And I'm sure nobody gives a shit. I'm sure it doesn't even matter at this point. You know what I mean? But for Cena, it's gonna waste his time. You're wasting his fucking career. You're wasting his momentum. And people come up with stupid matches. Well, what's this one match called? It was John Cena versus Edge. Why the hell would I want to see John Cena versus Edge? They fought 20 years ago. The IWC wants to see it. Oh, because Cena was his best feud. Did you see his TLC match, bro? They had one of the best feuds. That's his greatest rival, bro. Oh my god, I want to see this, man. Like, shut the fuck up. You niggas are so fucking pathetic, okay? Now, I understand if you want to see Cena versus Edge, go ahead. But you ain't got to suck dick and glaze the damn thing, acting like this is something that we're owed. No, I don't care about seeing John Cena versus Edge. Because Edge is in fucking AEW, and he's going to retire one of these days. Look at the dude. You feel me? So think about what I'm saying here, bro. Who cares, man? Who cares if John Cena's going to go to AEW or Edge is going to come back for one night? Bro, Tony and Triple H need to squash their beef and get some situated. No, that's not going to happen. This is business. We're not gonna waste. Listen, I'm not gonna waste my time and squash this shit. Me and Tony Khan wouldn't even have issues. You feel me? Me and Tony Khan wouldn't have issues. You feel me? But I'm not gonna make John Cena versus Edge for the WWE for his last match. Get the fuck out of here because some stupid fans wants to see this because Dave last time they fought was what, like 15 years ago, and he's as great as a rivalry. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. It's really ridiculous, bro. And y'all gotta understand, we can't just keep revisiting old feuds in his retirement tour. These guys are old and they don't need to come back and wrestle. We don't need to see that. We can see John Cena versus The Miz. We can see John Cena versus Carmelo Hayes. We can see John Cena versus Trick Williams. We can see John Cena versus Joe Hendry. John Cena versus Ricky Starks. We can see some of the upcomers against him. You feel me? But no, y'all would have forced Edge to come back. We have Lesnar to come and fucking squash this dude in 10 minutes just to embarrass him. I mean, like, this would be a lot better if Cena was still WWE champion. If he was still WWE champion and if he would have faced Brock Lesnar in Survivor Series and lost to him there, now that would have been a more valid retirement match for Cena. It's a Survivor Series, one of the biggest 4 pay-per-views of all time. It's for the WWE title. It's Cena's last match, and it's Brock Lesnar and John Cena. So now that I would want to see. Then I'm gonna pay for the fucking subscription, and see that match. Now you had to have him lose to Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes is in a boring feud with Drew McIntyre, and gonna be with Jacob Fatu. Nobody wants to see Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. I would like to see John Cena versus Drew McIntyre for the WWE title. John Cena versus Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship, and maybe John Cena versus Cody again, and Cena just buries this dude. You feel me? But until then, come on now. You gotta understand, bro. If you're gonna have Cena here, he has to have matches. He needs to have memorable moments. Memories you can look back into. Now, I know there's a lot of people who don't like Cena, who think Cena sucks, whatever. In my personal opinion, he's at this point, he's getting whacker. He's getting weak. You feel me? But he was cool back then. Let's be real. He was cool back then, but no, bro. I don't really give a shit. Because as I get older, I start realizing how pathetic and how dumb these celebrities are. So for me, you guys are not fooling me on this one. So anyways, man. We started with January. He's in the Royal Rumble. He gets eliminated by Jey Uso. That's fine. But why the fuck Jey Uso? Why can't you just have fucking Roman Reigns eliminate him? Now that would have been more better. Hey, LA Knight could have won the Royal Rumble. Because LA Knight's better than Jey Uso. But what do? You give the Royal Rumble win to Jey Uso. So Cena wins the Elimination Chamber. He's going to face Cody. Great. You forced him to turn heel because of some stupid ratings that are not going up. And Triple H is out of ticket sales. He can't sell the tickets. So what he does, he calls Dwayne up to situate this thing. And nothing has happened. They didn't continue the storyline. And John Cena has become boring promos. like for the past 3 weeks straight on the road to WrestleMania and on SmackDown. We can't even at least get a brawl between these two and the security's break it up. Like, come on, man. It don't even make any sense. It's just the same shit every week. And that's the reason why nobody watches wrestling and the Triple H era sucks. Excuse me. Cena wins the WWE title for the 17th time. That's good. Great. What does he do next? He faces Randy Orton. The match ends in a fucking interruption by R-Truth, a fucking retard who says that John Cena is his childhood hero. Like, dude, and you're still... Didn't this dude just leave WWE and came back? So this dude interrupts the main event, and John Cena beats this dude the fuck up at Saturday Night Main Event. R-Truth returns the Money in the Bank, and now Cena beats his ass on SmackDown, and now R-Truth's a jobber again. He beats R-Truth to where the point he beats Ron Killings back to R-Truth. So Cena had to tell him, like, yo, man, you're not Ron Killings, you're R-Truth. Because R-Truth, I don't know. I feel like Ron Killings should have got the win over Cena that night. Get the win over Cena and give him a U.S. title push. I feel like you should at least do that for R-Truth. You feel me? Cause you could bring him up on a card. Maybe he could be, I don't know. I just feel like he should have been a champion, but who cares, right? He's a retard and he likes to be treated like a jobber. So R-Truth's not in the mix no more. This was a waste of time. You feel me? What do we have next? Cody Rhodes wins King of the Ring. Cody Rhodes beats John Cena for the WWE title after Cena beats CM Punk at Night of Champions. Because CM Punk is tired of Cena shit or whatever. And, just tired of it doing his thing or whatever. And they face each other for the title. I don't know why they face each other. They could have been more valid if Ron Killings would have faced him at Night of Champions. Nah, that would have made more sense. And if R-Truth loses, he loses. Or you could at least give him a win, and then Cena could win it back at SummerSlam. Now, that would have made more sense. Lesnar could come back, and he could take the title off Cena. Now, that's how you do it. Or you could wait till December. Lesnar could return in November, and Cena could have a... Dude, you could really put Cena in the field for the title with Logan Paul. Cena versus Logan Paul for the WWE title. I'm sure a lot of people want to see that, right? Cena will win, and then Lesnar could return at WrestlePalooza or whatever the fuck, and then we could get that match, the WWE title match, John Cena versus Brock. But no, Triple H doesn't understand booking. He doesn't understand that putting this championship on Cody Rhodes was one of the worst decisions of this year. I'm gonna say, like, really, in my personal opinion, this has been the worst title reign of Cody Rhodes' career. Like, the worse than his second, worse than his first one. This dude has to defend his title in like 30 days now. Well, Cody Rhodes is the busy man. He's the greatest of all time. He's a star. No, you need to defend that title at least every 3 weeks. I don't give a shit. In my company, we're gonna make sure a world championship match happens. I don't care if Cody Rhodes gets interrupted by one of the Motor City Machine Guns. I'm gonna make a title match, and Cody can retain. So we continue the show going, and Cody Rhodes gets better, and people can watch matches. People will like to see that stuff. But no. Because wrestlers keep getting injured. There are part-time schedules, and I don't know why. I don't know why TKO is allowing this stuff. I mean, fuck TKO. Like, if somebody in creative headroom would have the guts to be like, yo, look, we can't keep having our wrestlers not show up every week. Our world champions need to wrestle every week. They need people to be interested. Nobody's going to watch this shit. You should see how many videos I watch from the hater or somebody like Zay and C-Jax. You feel me? I bet somebody at WWE saying something, or maybe not. You never know. Somebody's probably watching this video right now. I don't even care. The problem is this, bro. WWE wasted John Cena's retirement tour. If Cena was a man, if Cena was not a yes man, he would have just said, yo, is this going to go that way? Because if it's not going to go that way, I'm out. I'm a bounce. You feel me? And just Cena grants his release, and we can have a retirement ceremony at WrestleMania. We call it a day. Because Triple H is going to fuck his retirement tour up, and that would have been a better move than wasting all this shit. Like, I don't know. I thought this was going to be a good year for Cena, even when he turned heel. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like an idiot now. Ever since fucking whatchamacallit, the feud with R-Truth, I say they're wasting this dude's time. They're going to waste his time. And when they bring Lesnar back, all because people want to see an old feud. And that's the problem. People want to keep seeing old feuds and it's getting out of hand. Now, if I was WWE, Cena would have won the title. I would have made Lesnar win it at Survivor Series. Why would it be a Saturday Night Main Event? People are saying it's going to be his last match at WrestleMania 42. No, that'll be good. That's fine, And it's like, why would you want to do a whole retirement tour saying Cena's going to retire this summer, and now all of a sudden you want to do April 40, WrestleMania 42? Now, if that's a work or a shoot or long term storytelling, nobody cares. I really want to give a shit. If this retirement tour, listen, if I booked this retirement tour, Cena would have never been situated with The Rock. I would have The Rock come back and try to take out Cena for Cena to cost Roman Reigns his title last year at WrestleMania 40. You know, so The Rock's still fighting for his bloodline, and Cena beats Cena. No, Cena beats The Rock at SummerSlam, right? And Cena's champion this time, right? And it's like, you know, I would still have to feud with Cody. You know, he takes the championship for Cody, have a match with Randy. But I would. Here's the thing, right? In April, Cena beats Cody for the championship. Cody get. See, here's the thing. Why the fuck didn't Cody Rhodes get his rematch? Cody Rhodes should have got his rematch at Backlash. Cena beats him at Backlash. And Saturday Night Main Event, you can make a face R-Truth. I don't care. And then Money in the Bank. You could have made John Cena versus Jey Uso. Champion versus champion. The winner takes all. Cena could have won the world title as well. Cody Rhodes returns. No, fuck that. Randy Orton wins King of the Ring. And Randy Orton beats John Cena for the WWE title. Cena's World Heavyweight Champion and Randy Orton's WWE Champion. Simple as that. But no, they don't want to do things like that. They want to sit up here and come up with the most stupid ideas for WWE and Cena's retirement tour. You could have easily did something like that. No, y'all don't want to listen to that. Y'all don't want to do anything like that. Because WWE doesn't know what the hell they're doing. And they just want to waste time. What I just broke down for you, what should have been happening in John Cena's retirement tour, should have happened. Now, that would have been a better retirement tour. Now, it may not be the best one, perfect, but I don't give a shit. Because Triple H here just ruined his retirement tour. Instead, Cena could have just granted his release and never came back. I'll be back soon with another video. Peace out.